Black people literally use the N-word more than any human being ever in the history of existence in America. And yet when a white person write the word down on a whiteboard, they offended. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Make sure you go on Tatum Store and get your merch today. And also, Synergy is on its way. They just gave me the videos of them packing all of our energy drinks and all of our night drinks, and I'm so excited I could cry a little bit. 3 years in the making, producing a product online that not one company in the entire world is doing. We're doing something nobody in the world is doing. Anyway, go to SynergyLife.com, SynergyLife.com if you want to get those supplements. Like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. Teacher writing the N-word on the whiteboard. I got so much to say about this. The first thing is, who cares? As a black man in America, born and raised in Texas, traveling all over the world, who cares? If somebody says the N-word, to me, it has zero power. It has zero effect on my life. It's just like somebody saying the R word or the F word. It's just a word. It didn't describe me. It didn't describe nobody I know. It's not impactful in my life whatsoever. I couldn't care less. So if a teacher, and it looks like the class is encouraging him to do it, it looked like it's a game that they're all playing. And I don't know how many black kids are in that class. Clearly, in this part of, I think, Georgia somewhere, it's majority white. But the second group outside of white people are black people. And I'm gonna almost put my life on it that there's black kids in that classroom, egging him on to do it. But for some reason, some people in the melanated community are outraged about everything. It's the same thing in the Jewish community. And I think it's even worse in the black community because it was so much longer ago. But like, everything ain't about you. Let me show you the video before I get too deep into this so you can see what I'm talking about. Roll a video.
R. R.
You got 5 seconds. R. 3.
He said R.
The video is pretty disturbing right from the beginning. It shows a staff member at Walnut Grove High School write out the N-word with one letter missing. Then in the video, you hear a student off camera shout out the final letter.
R. R.
The person at the front of the classroom then completes writing the racial slur, while some of the students whose faces we blurred cheer and laugh. The video then abruptly ends. There was a lot of laughter in the video. Why do you think some of the kids thought it was funny?
Because they knew that it was probably embarrassing. There was black kids in the classroom.
Tuesday, we spoke with Adriana Wyatt by phone. She says the daughter of a family friend recorded the incident last week. Both Adriana and her mother reposted the video.
People need to be held accountable for that. It's not okay to make these students feel a certain type of way while they're in your classroom.
We reached out to the Walton County School District. In a statement, a district spokesperson wrote, quote, Walton County School District is aware of the video that is circulating and we are investigating. The individual involved is no longer employed with the Walton County School District.
He probably got these students thinking it's cool to say that. They probably saying it now.
People who shared the video with me named the person seen writing the word in the video, but we have not been able to independently confirm that information. Still, parents here in the area tell me they're both shocked and disappointed.
People actually lost their lives behind that word. People went to jail behind that word. It's nothing to joke about.
All right, you watched it. You could watch it twice. I'll give you some time. Watch it twice. And you tell me, is this so egregious that a teacher should lose their job? Couldn't a teacher just somebody talk to him and say, hey, man, I know what you were trying to do in that. It was funny. The kids in the classroom were laughing. You wrote it on the board. Let's have a conversation about not doing it again and let you keep your job. They fired this man. And there are so many times when I was growing up that we would do stuff like this and no one would ever care. I remember our coach used to paddle us, white man, all black school in Fort Worth, Texas at Dunbar High School. Coach Jones used to we cussed in the locker room, we get the paddle. He bring the paddle out to the football field. He'll pop you with it a couple times. If Jones would have done that today, they would crucify him in the middle of the football field. But back then, for whatever reason, people were doing better when it comes to race relations back in 2000 and 2025. Because we knew that Coach Jones was just like one of us. Just because he was white don't mean he ain't like us. We family. He arrived for us just as much as anybody else. He was no different than if he was a black coach doing the same thing to us. Why all of a sudden in modern day society, everything is about race? Everybody's so open arms about this stuff. Clearly the kids in the classroom were egging him on and laughing at it. And it doesn't seem like he did it through malice. It doesn't seem like he's a racist whatsoever. No reports have come up that he's a racist teacher and that he's had a history of racism in the class and discriminated against black people. None of that happens. Some joke was going on in the classroom where they had him write majority of the N-I-G-G-E word, and somehow they got him to write the R, and he put the R on there and everybody cheered and they laughed and they joked and it was over. Why are black people in the community? Because this is what was said on some of the reports, that people in the community were upset. And we know what people that they are. And they sit with the historical context of the offense of black. I'm black and that doesn't offend me. I want to see what was the joke. I want to see why everybody was laughing. I want to know more about what happened in the classroom. It doesn't offend me immediately because I see the N-word. And the crazy thing is, and I'm going to finish it with this, y'all. Black people say that word every day of the week, in every song, in every movie, in every play, in every comedy skit. Black people say the N-word every single day, all day to one another. Black people call black people the N-word. Black people call white people the N-word. Black people call Mexicans the N-word. They call Chinese people the N-word. They call their dogs the N-word.
Chile, all on my mind is to get more millies. Niggas talk shit, they silly.
You have African-American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't.
So say it.
Say what?
Say the word you want to say.
I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't.
Sure you can. Say it. Say it right now. I will say it with you.
Okay, this is hypocritical. You know we can't.
Sure you can. This is America. Both of you. Say it.
All right, I think we can move on.
Why? Why move on when you want to say it? Both of you want to say it. Huh?
Do you use the N-word?
Yes.
Now, that's an offensive word
to some people.
And in what terms do you use it?
I don't know, man. People have to understand I grew up in a different time. So where that word is just a word. It has no effect, but it is a double standard because there's certain people who will get offended if someone who doesn't have the skin tone of me says it, like, which is really weird, you know? Like, then they're keeping the original meaning of that a lot. I don't know how to explain it.
Well, if a white person says
it. Like if a white person says it.
Isn't it derogatory?
Like, it's derogatory because your skin isn't the same color as mine. But why when it's just weird that a lot of people still get, you know, upset with that. And it's like, I don't know. I think you give certain words power.
Are you saying it's just a word?
Yeah, like if you choose to be.
Is there any word
you could call me in there and I would not give a fuck.
Walks up to Eazy-E and says, "Hey, nigga."
Depends on how you said it. Like if you say, "What's up, nigga?" then that's cool. But if you just say, then I'm gonna take it different. I might be over there. You be pulling me off of it, you know.
Black people literally use the N-word more than any human being ever in the history of existence in America. And yet, when a white person write the word down on a whiteboard, they offended. They losing their mind. How dare these white people? I'll never get it. I'll never get it, man. I don't know how some people are so weak. The N-word has no value to me. It doesn't mean nothing to me. If somebody called me the N-word, the only thing that will make me mad is if they're trying to disrespect me. And they can call me a few other words that's disrespectful just as well, and I'll have the same argument. But just saying the N-word doesn't trigger me. It doesn't. It's like somebody calling me ugly. Well, you just saying it because you're mad at me. I'm not ugly. So why do I care what you're saying? Somebody call me dumb. Brandon, you dumb. Well, I am college educated. I would argue that I'm pretty intelligent. I've been able to build multiple businesses. I'm a business leader. And I've been able to accomplish all of this by 35. I went back to get my master's degree. Not quite done with it because I don't need it. But at the time I went back to get my master's degree, I could easily get my master's degree in the next, year or so. So somebody call me dumb is uneducated it's just like somebody farting in the wind. I couldn't care less. It has nothing to do with me. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think. Should the cop lose his job? I mean, should the teacher lose his job? Or should they stop getting so butthurt over stuff and let people be people? It seemed like the kids had a good time. Why are people tripping? Anyway, I'm out.